Yo, what is good, YouTube, bro? It's your boy Mojo, bro. I'm back with another vid, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the cut, back with another vid. Man, make sure y'all subscribe for me. I'm really trying to grow my channel, trying to make this bitch, bigger, man. Drop a comment. I'm gonna reply to your comment and like the video. Check out my playlist. I've left all my videos in there so y'all can see them. Y'all can binge watch my shit if y'all want to. And check out my description. I left a few videos in there that I recommend y'all watch. Alright, man, this is gonna be about me doing ecstasy and mixing a hell of drugs, man. I mixed other drugs whenever I first took X. This is actually a continuation of that story that I told, me being a Xanax fiend. This is actually the story that I forgot what video I told you guys about this, but I was actually making this video. I tried to make this video before, but then the audio just messed up like midway through the video, so I couldn't put it out. I wasn't trying to give you guys crappy quality for a story, so I was like, you know what? Let me just remake it. And yeah, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it, bro. Let's go. So boom. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be about me doing ecstasy for the first time, and taking other drugs with it. Man, this was a continuation of that one story where I had left off. I had just left the plug's crib. What I had did was I had went over to bro's crib. I used to always do favors for him, no diddy, and he would give me like random drugs. Sometimes he'll give me like a nug of weed. Sometimes he'll give me a little baggie of coke, and sometimes he'll give me like a Xan and a half or like one Xan, sometimes. So yeah, bro. I go over there and bro has me do something crazy. Bro has me clean up his dog shit, bro. Bro left his dog in the bathroom for I don't even know how long. Bro just said that he had a dog. This is the plug. The plug kind of treated his dog like shit, man. It was like a little puppy, bro. It was brown and it was skinny as fuck. It was a nice dog, bro. So yeah, bro locks his puppy in the bathroom and it shits everywhere. And bro calls me up to come over and to clean it up. And he's gonna make it worth my while. So I was a fiend, bro. I went ahead and did it. That shit was terrible. Go ahead and watch that video. I'm gonna leave it down in the description, to say I can get that full experience. So yeah. After all of that, bro gave me this baggie and it had all types of shit in it. It had ecstasy pills. I'm not sure if it was 1 or 2 X in there, but yeah, there's some ecstasy in there. He gave me a little baggie of coke. I'm not sure how much coke it was. He gave me a Xan and a half, and he gave me like a 3.5 of weed in this big ass Ziploc bag. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's up. I'm finna go crazy on this whole bag. I went through that bag fast as shit. I'm talking about a few days. It wasn't even a week. I went through that whole bag in like a few days. So yeah, bro. I had just left out the crib and I was thinking, while I was on my way to the plug's crib, I'm not on my way to the plug's crib. While I was leaving the plug's crib and on my way to work, after I had just got the baggie because I had stopped by the plug's crib before I was going to work. So, I can go over there, boom, leave the crib, stop by the plug's house, do whatever, and then head straight to work so I can, do my drugs at work. Because I like to do my drugs at work. I like to be around my coworkers because, my coworkers be funny as hell and they know at my job that I do drugs, but, certain people don't. But some people do. So, I get to work, boom. Immediately, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pop the X. I wanted to take the ecstasy so bad. I was just looking at it in the bag. I'm like, bro, I really want to try it. I've never had it before. I've never done Molly. I've never done ecstasy. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take it. So boom, I popped the pill. But hold on, before I popped it, let me describe to y'all this pill. It was green. I remember it was green. And man, if I had ever taken a fake pill, this bitch would have been it. It was all chalky and shit. The pill was damn near falling apart. It was all dusty and chalky. And it was in the shape of an Autobot logo. It was like a little Autobot. And yeah, it was green. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I popped it anyway. Even though it looked terrible. It looked like the pill was breaking down. It was debris everywhere. But yeah, I popped it. I was like, fuck it, man. So I take that whole and while I'm at work, I had this one GM. He's like the big boss of the store, but that was my homie. He knew I did shit, and after I popped the X, I was like, bro, guess what I just did? He was like, what, bro? I was like, yeah, bro, I just popped some ecstasy. He was like, what? That nigga was so blown away. He was like, what the fuck, bro? I did not care. I wanted to let them know just in case something happened. Like I said, we were cool, and people at work knew that I would do drugs. But you know, I was like, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna let them know just in case anything happens. So while I'm waiting for the X to kick, what I would do is, I mentioned this in my doing cocaine with my coworker video. Go check that out. I'm gonna leave that in the description too. But yeah, what I like to do at the time, what I like to do at the time is, I wasn't really snorting lines whenever I did coke. What I would do was, I would always gum my coke at the time. I was gumming it. So while I was waiting for the X to kick, I just kept going into the bathroom, or just going into the infamous mop closet that I talk about all the time. I would just go in the mop closet and I would just stick my finger in the baggie and just gum a lot of coke. I'm gumming coke, and you know, I'm waiting for this ecstasy to hit. I'm super excited. I just want to know what's up. And bro, this shit gets crazy. While I'm doing the coke and I already popped this X, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do some other shit. I'm gonna take this Xan, bro. So I'm thinking about being off of 3 drugs. I'm finna be off of 3 drugs right now, because I was still waiting on the X to hit, and I was craving the coke. I didn't want to wait till the X hit so I can do the coke. I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do the coke while I wait. And the Xanax was just calling my name. Like, I was just like, bro, like, I'm already fucking with these two. I might as well just take the Xan. And I didn't have a dispo on me at the time, I remember, and that 3-5 weed, I didn't have this little one-hitter thing that I have right now, and I didn't have, you know, wraps or a bong or anything, so I couldn't smoke the weed. So the weed was the only thing that I didn't do this day. It was just sitting in the baggie. So I get to work, I pop the ecstasy, I'm gumming some coke, and what I would do at the time, let me know if this is just a waste of time or this actually worked. But I remember hearing this in a YouTube video one time. Like, what I would do with my Xans sometimes, whenever I didn't feel like popping them, I would take my Xans and I would like put them in Sprite. So I would just like put them in a soda and then like drink the soda throughout the day. Let me know if that's dumb, if I'm a dumbass for that, or if that actually works. Because I remember doing that a lot with Xanax. Like, it was kind of terrible too, because the drink, it would just ruin the drink. Xanax has a really strong bitter taste. Like that, I think it's called El Prazolam. That shit is really strong, bro. So it would just ruin the whole drink. But I felt like it was getting me something. I felt like it was getting me somewhere, so I would just do it all the time. Let me know if that's dumb. So yeah, bro. I'm going throughout the shift. I'm off the coke. I'm sipping this Sprite with a Xanax in it, and I'm waiting for the ecstasy to hit. And you know, out of nowhere, I'm in the back. I'm chilling. Out of nowhere, I just start to feel like sweating. Like I just start to notice that I'm sweating a lot. I'm in the back sweating like a bitch. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like nigga, I'm sweating so much that like whenever I run my fingers like through my hair, like whenever I touch my hair, my fingers are fucking wet. I'm like, what the hell, like, bro, like I'm sweating like crazy right now. So you know, I'm off it. And like the whole day after the X started to kick me, I was just happy for no reason. I felt happy. I felt energized. I just felt great. Like, I was just in a good mood, bro, you know? I was having a good ass time. Having a great ass time at work. So, you know, the XC is really starting to hit. I'm starting to feel good. I'm starting to feel happy off the X. And the coke has my whole fucking mouth numb. My mouth is numb as fuck. I can't really feel my face because of the coke is fucking me up. And the Xanax, I was really feeling the Xan. I'm not gonna cap. I was really feeling the Xan. Like, I low-key feel like I wasted the Xan because I was off coke and X at the same time. So it was like a lot of things battling for control. Like it was like a fucking a war inside my body with drugs. so yeah, bro. I popped the X. I'm off coke and I'm off the Xan. I am in work bussing. Like, I'm bussing for no fucking reason. So I go throughout the whole day, bro. Eventually, I just stopped remembering shit. Like, once it got to about 8 o'clock, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, I was fucked up. Like, eventually, my boss, he ended up having to come back there and talk to me. He was like, bro, like, are you good? Like, I don't even remember what I did for him to be asking me that. He was like, bro, like, are you good? Like, what's up, man? Like, I know you're off the shits right now. And I'm like, yeah, bro, like, I'm pretty fucked up. So, you know, it was a crazy ass break day. I feel like I was normal. Well, that's cap. I was obviously fucked up, but you know, it was like a normal shift after that. I was just like hella. I was hella sweaty. I was hella fucked up off all these drugs. Like I'm hella giddy. I didn't do any of the drugs that I had with my coworkers. I don't even think I smoked the weed after work with any of my coworkers. I just went home with the drugs. You know, the whole damn gum and coke. And I'm pretty sure the X had wore off. I think it wore off like at the end of the day, like towards the end of the shift. But you know, I was still feeling crazy. I was still feeling fucking wild, bro. Like I was sweating like a bitch the whole day, and I was just happy for no reason, like like no reason, bro. All right, man. That's the story. That's all I got, bro. You know, this is about me doing ecstasy for the first time, and you know, mixing it with other drugs, getting super fucked up at work, bro. So yeah, man, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, drop a comment for me. I'm gonna reply to it, bro. You know, drop like one letter in a comment. I'm gonna reply to it. It doesn't matter. So yeah, check out my description, check out my playlist, and I love you guys. Peace.